Today, we are in the middle of the biggest revolution the world has ever witnessed. The digital revolution. In this digital age, what does a business need to succeed? Well, it does need to really care for its customers, and it needs to be lean, agile, fast and accessible. Most of all, it needs to be able to identify, assess and execute an opportunity. So what are we talking about here? We are talking about the shape of your business in the future and how to get there. We are talking about Infraline Energy, an organization with a reservoir of domain knowledge, an industry-experienced resource base and a deep insight into the fundamentals of energy sector. Our research and consulting helps energy companies to transform, grow and adapt in this increasingly digital world. Here is how our story goes. As the new millennium was just kicking in, India was facing a big challenge. The country was in need of a huge digital infrastructure to deal with the growing aspirations of the nation. The government as well as the private sectors were investing huge sums of money in the digital space.
Our former chairman, late Mr. Yogesh Garg, was one of the first in the country to recognize the potential of this deep digital space. He realized that the future of energy and infrastructure lies in research-based solutions. With great enthusiasm and energy, he set out to harness this potential and in the process built Infraline Energy, one of the most trusted names in the field of research and consultancy in energy and infrastructure sector of India. Over the course of last 2 decades, we have been developing an in-depth understanding of the entire energy and infrastructure value chain while catering to the needs of more than 600 organizations globally.
We provide in-depth research reports, real-time knowledge database and consultancy services to a number of organizations in the energy and infrastructure sector. Research. We take our research seriously as we have published some of the finest work in the energy and infrastructure sector. Our research agenda is planned in collaboration with our clients and it is circulated in the form of annual research calendar.
We at Infraline not only help our clientele take better business decisions, but we also provide them authentic business solutions that deals with sectoral knowledge bases, future projections, reports that are syndicated and client-specific, and research on demand.
Consulting. We help our clients navigate through the complex business scenario created by regulatory changes, evolving demands, improved technologies in an increasingly competitive landscape.
For any energy solution, database happens to be one of the most important area, and the database of Infraline Energy is by far the best in the country. In fact, the global energy majors are the client of Infraline Energy, and that's the testimony of Infraline to do the excellent work over the last 2 decades.
Conferences, events. Our conferences serve as ideal platforms for key players in the industry to share their experiences and thoughts on various issues and to understand, learn and execute fresh ideas.
Our conferences across industries in the energy sector have been incredibly successful and have received rave reviews. These conferences are specifically designed to create an ample amount of time and scope for decision among the regulatory authorities, the industry stakeholders, academicians and service providers. And over the last years, it has been an incredible opportunity for them for the business networking.
Magazine. Infraline Plus is one of the most widely read energy sector magazine. Apart from the latest news and trends in the sector, the magazine also offers an in-depth editorial coverage and comprehensive articles, analysis and opinion pieces from the top industry experts.
We are now into our 70th edition. Our readership and range are getting ever wider and more comprehensive. We cover the entire energy spectrum with views and opinion of industry stalwart. Our content go beyond merely fact reporting and focus on providing deeper understanding on underlying issues.
Industry Connect. We like to keep ourselves off the beaten track and always look out for newer and better ways to keep the industry connected. We achieve this through our columns, which involve the top management of the leading organizations of the Indian energy sector into an inclusive discussion on the industry at large. At the same time, they offer a rare peek into the specific issues faced by the sectors. We are constantly innovating to create newer and better techniques to simplify and streamline complex business processes through our research.
Today's dynamics present extraordinary opportunities to transform your operations for competitive advantage. No one in the country is technologically better positioned than us to help you capture these opportunities. We combine business with innovative technology to help you achieve groundbreaking performance for long-term and short-term.
Our customer is what matters to us. This is evident in all our systems and processes, which are designed to be customer-centric. As an organization, we have come a long way in the knowledge value chain, and yet we have managed to keep our basics firmly in place.
Today the world is on the verge of an energy revolution. The consumption and demand of energy is ever increasing and has reached unprecedented levels. There is an emerging need of green initiatives and clean energy production. The world wants an energy future that is affordable, accessible, sustainable and renewable. Therefore, the need of the hour is the diversification of energy production, and the best way to get there is the optimum utilization of technology through research and innovation.
The energy landscape today offers great challenges and exciting opportunities. Therefore, it's time for us to raise the bar and participate in this digital transformation with our innovative insight. It's time for us to make our mark on the way the energy sector works, and in the process pave the way for reinventing the industry in India and across the world, driving transformation through innovation. Infraline.